This is the USF Diamond Dons post-game wrap-up this afternoon. The San Francisco Dons with a victory over the San Francisco State Gators, a Division II program from the Coast Conference, winning by a score of 8-7. The Dons end up getting 8 runs on 10 hits with 1 error. And let's reset the game, recap what happened this afternoon, Coach.
We won. We won 8-7, B, so I'm glad with that. It was a game that we should have won. And it's a game if we didn't win, people would be like, what's wrong with USF? We win by 1, and people like you are still worried about what's wrong with USF. We didn't pitch good, but we played good enough defense today, and we got some hits. So it was a good win with 6 freshmen on the field. That's going to happen.
6 rookies on the field.
Yeah, 6 rookies today, so we needed to get everybody some playing time, and that's part of it.
Let's preview the next upcoming opponent for San Francisco. Coming up will be this weekend for a 3-game weekend series. That's going to be UC Santa Barbra. Just tell us more about this team.
They got a new coach, Andrew Checkins, who's a great coach. He's got them rallying. He's got them playing well. They've won some big games, so it could be some good RPI points for us. B, I think when you look at the conference, we're still in the 80s in RPI, and San Diego and some of the other teams that have a much better win-loss record than us are way below us. So we've played a good schedule, and so has Santa Barbara. So we're looking for some good wins.
So it's important. So RPI is in the 80s, and that's you want to try to get into that plus column, though.
We got to get it to 40 or 30, maybe 20, B, if we want to get into the tournament. So we're going to have to play good baseball the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, that's USF Diamond Dons head coach Neo Giotano. The Dons win this afternoon by a score of 8-7, and with the win, San Francisco improves their record to 11-12, while San Francisco State drops their record to 11-12. The Dons will be back in action for a 3-game weekend series coming up this weekend against UC Santa Barbra. It's going to be a doubleheader Saturday. The first game is at 11:15 a.m. The second game will be, we're looking at 2 or 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can hear all the action by Game Central on USFDons.com, as Rory Davis and Matt Heisman will give you the play-by-play action. And also, don't forget, coming up, the 7th annual Dante Benedetti Classic is coming up. Will be take place 1 week from Saturday, on Saturday, March 31st, 2012 at 10:30 in the morning at AT&T Park, home of your San Francisco Giants. The Dons will be taking on the San Diego Toreros in this year's West Coast Conference Showdown. And for tickets for this game, please go to Dante Benedetti Classic at eventbrite.com. That's Dante Benedetti Classic.eventbrite.com. And by the way, in the second game of that doubleheader, it will be the Sacred Heart Irish taking on the St. Ignatius Wildcats in the annual Bruce Mahoney game in the Western Catholic Athletic League. That will be the second part of that doubleheader. And as always, the USF Diamond Dons baseball post-game report is sponsored by Nike. Check out the new Nike gear, Nike caps, and apparel. Nike is the official sponsor of USF Dons baseball, and BayAreaSportsWeekly.com is sponsored by Metro PCS, unlimited minutes and phone service line connectors. Metro PCS is the official sponsor of BayAreaSportsWeekly.com. This has been the USF Diamond Dons post-game wrap on BayAreaSportsWeekly.com.